After nearly 3 decades, the Kentucky State Police has a break in a cold case.
For the longest time, we had no identity to this victim, and we labeled it the handless, footless case.
KSP says an unidentified man was found in the woods off of Pleasant Valley Road in Philpott, Kentucky on January 7th, 1990.
This one is one of those that you would have to say it was very personal to whoever murdered him. For one, to shoot this individual and then beat this person and then remove the hands and feet seems very personal to me.
KSP exhausted lead after lead over the years. Detectives who work on the case retire, and then new sets of eyes are brought in to look at the case.
We'd already had this case sort of on our radar.
State Police contacted the Transdo Task Force, who used genealogy testing to identify the man as William Dennis Matthews of Louisville.
It was a fairly good sample, and we were able to get it taken care of with minimal difficulty, but it still took some time to get it processed.
Co-founder Anthony Redgrave says the process is similar to finding someone's birth parents. The difference in this case is having less databases to access and very limited information.
We just have what anthropologists are able to give us is like clues of when someone might have been born and, what ethnicity they are. And we'll work off of that using the same process of finding genetic cousins in a database, figuring out their family trees and how they're all related to each other, and then sort of filling in the missing pieces where there's a person related to these people who's unaccounted for, or their death has never been recorded, or they went missing.
The task force focuses on helping with cases involving people who are transgender or within the queer community.
This person could have been either a member of the queer community or targeted in some way because of some sort of bias.
KSP and Redgrave cannot confirm if that's the case and do not know if it played a role in Matthew's death.
We have identified the victim. We haven't identified the murderer, and that's a key component to a good prosecution and to closing this case.
Redgrave says the task force will continue helping in this case when asked. Anyone with information is encouraged to call the Kentucky State Police. Ann Powell, Eyewitness News.